Good morning. All right. So if you are new within your first 6 months, I want you to drop in the comments one thing that you are proud of yourself for doing for your business. Like, what is one thing that you're like, I'm so proud? And I want it to be something that you wouldn't like, something that was abnormal for you. Like, not something that you do all the time. Like, if you're somebody who's loyal and always shows up, then don't say that. Like, I want it to be something that, I actually like went out of my way and I did something that I would normally do. Um, but Samantha said joining, signing up. Okay, facts. I felt that because it's a lot of people out here who ain't said yes. So shout out to you for that. Yes, come on. If you can't think about this, I need you to do this more often and be more proud of yourself. Give yourself more credit than you really give yourself for real. Yep, one thing that you're proud of yourself for doing since you've began this business. One thing that you're proud of, making new friends outside of your friend list. Yes. Love it. Building your network. That's always so fun. Yeah. Yeah. Looking for a car, going out and starting to look for the things that you're dreaming for. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Spark, I'm so glad to hear that. I love her too, girl. I love her too. Testing the products myself. Come on, Samantha lost weight. Y'all give Samantha some love in the comments. Go ahead, Samantha. Yes, staying consistent with PD and SD, so important. Shout out to you. Keep showing up even though things been against me. Absolutely, because they're gonna keep coming, like he said in the yeah, recognizing when to ask for help, still working on it and showing up with my camera on. Yeah. Does that make you uncomfortable? I love seeing your face, Kaylin. Yes, absolutely. Doing the uncomfortable things. Yes. Sparkle lost 11 pounds with the products. Girl, you going to be signing customers like crazy. Okay. Sierra stepping outside of her comfort zone. Shout out to everybody for signing up. For signing up. Like, you signing up is a big deal. So shout out to you. We're so excited to have you here. Like, legit, that is the first step and it's a very big step. And so we will not minimize that step. Guys, I'm excited about today. Today, I want to talk about moving on beyond disappointment. Okay. Moving on beyond disappointment. Moving on beyond disappointment. Yep. You're going to have disappointment. Period. It's actually a part of life. It literally is a part of life. And I want to tell you guys something. Let me find y'all some scriptures so I can make this biblical, since you know what I'm saying. We a Christian-based business. So I'm gonna give y'all some scriptures. Um, these are actually some of my go-tos when it comes to building this business. If you haven't done so already, I'm telling you because I'm telling myself, go ahead and put your phone on do not disturb so that you are focused in this moment, because this is something that is really going to be beneficial to you building your business. Legit, you're at work right now. So I need you to be at work if you can be. So put your phone on do not disturb so that people are not bothering you in this moment. Okay. Yep. All right. So, all right. So there are a few scriptures that actually talk about this. But I do want to give you guys some. Um, so essentially, there is a scripture, and I'm looking for it, but I don't want to get too focused away from here. That man will fail you. Okay, they will. They will fail you. Okay. So, how many of you guys within your first 6 months, I would even say first 3 months, but first 6 months, um, you've been kind of disappointed with how slow your yeses have been coming in? Drop a me in the comments if that's you. It's like, man, I thought I would have more yeses by now. And it's kind of made you discouraged if you can just be blatantly honest. Like, it makes you second guess things. And it's almost like, well, it makes you question things. It's like, can I really do this? Like, is this really for me? Like, did God really want me to do this? Like, if you've been in that space. Yes. Thank you guys for your honesty. Guys, that is a normal feeling. Okay. So let me just tell you that you are not alone. So let me say that you are not alone. You are not alone. And guess what? That does not determine whether you're going to be successful or not. Y'all hear me? That does not determine whether you're going to be successful or not. It does not. It does not determine whether you're going to be successful or not. And so I'm going to tell you guys that it literally says in the Bible that men will fail you. They will. They will. They will. And that's why we do all things unto him and not unto people, because people will let us down. But God will never fail. And if God brought you to it, he's going to see you through it. Period. Now the question is, ding, 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 ding. Question is, do you want to be kept? And do you want him to see you through? So I want y'all to sit in that for a second. Do you want to be kept? And do you want him to see you through? Now, some of y'all are going to say, of course. Like, why would she even ask that? I'm here. Why would she ask me that? But the reason why I'm asking is because there's something called self-sabotage. And so your mouth will say yes, but your actions will say no. Somebody drop facts in the comments. Whew. Facts, that's facts. Your mouth will say yes, but this is me. Y'all, what's crazy is this is for new distributors, but honestly, this is for everybody. This is legit for everybody. Your actions will, and then you'll feel like debilitated and they'll be like, but I'm trying my best. Drop a one in the comments if you ever said that. I'm giving my best. I'm legit giving this is all I got. Can I tell you something? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You are wrong. Well, how am I wrong? Because if somebody pushes you, you'll do more. You will. And you will break through barriers that you didn't even know you had put on yourself. You've put barriers on yourself. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it actually stops you from being great. You ever been in a workout class and somebody's like, just one more, just one more, just one more, just one more, and you actually did one more and you really thought you couldn't do one more? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna I want to see if I can make this visual. Yes. After watching that, drop me something in the comments. Drop me, or listening to most of it, drop me something in the comments. What is your takeaway from that? Do you guys understand now as new business partners why we do so much mental work? It's the mind, y'all. It's legit the mind. It's legit the mind. And when you have accountability, how they're working together, you need that high level of accountability in your life, period. And that's what you should demand it from the person that enrolled you. That's the whole thing. When it says reach out and have a one-to-one, why? So we can get in your business and help you break those barriers, to help you mentally put yourself in a place where you can get your success bonus. Y'all, I just came back from C. Levy, right? So our company, drop in the comments, my company. My company. Why? Because it's yours. It works as yours. It's yours. This is your business. So your company sent me and my husband on an all-inclusive trip to Punta Cana. Your company did that. And there is another trip coming up in May. Anybody want to go to Mexico? Anybody want to go in May? Hashtag Mexico in May. Anybody want to go? Oh, I felt that. Please tell me, can I just have some honesty in the comments? When I said that, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Drop it in the comments. Let's just be real. Can we just be honest in this moment? Oh, I felt a lot of butts in my spirit. I did. I felt a lot of butts. Tell me, what was your butt? What was your butt? Yep. Your kids. Who gonna watch my kids? That's one I hear a lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know what? Subconsciously, you will sabotage the trip. Y'all, I don't care if you don't even go. That don't mean you don't earn it. It Works will pay you. If I didn't go on a trip, they was gonna give me cash. So your butt is invalid. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You have no excuse not to earn this trip. And you don't know that you can't go until you can't go. The way me and my husband function, God gonna work it out. If you did not watch the recap, go watch it. I be like, God will work it out. I be having my name right now. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found. God will work it out. I be listening. I ain't got no babysitter. I ain't got no listen. Like I just be like, God will work it out. I don't listen. That's my faith. That's my faith. And so I need you to stop worrying about every reason why it won't work for you or why it won't work out, and start focusing on it's going to work for me. I don't know how. That's faith. If you could see it, it's not faith. We work this business by faith. Every single step of the way, it's by faith. And so I actually want to use somebody today, and I know she's busy, so I don't know if she's going to be able to even talk. And I know this is on the spot, and so I'm praying. I know this is my first time calling you out like this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just praying. If not, the universal sign for stop is just like this, and I guess I'm gonna have to listen. But I actually want to make sure. I have my cousin decided to join me. All right. And she's like, oh my God, I knew it was me. Oh my God. So my cousin decided to join me and in this business. And when we talk about pushing past all kinds of self-limiting beliefs, okay, because she a boss in real life, okay, like homeschooling kids, like supporting her husband who's in the military, like the property owner, like all things, y'all, like young children, like nursing, postpartum, like maintaining a household, traveling, just moved to a new area, like all the reasons, right? All the reasons. And last night she pushed, but I believe those little customers weren't big enough. And so this is where disappointment can set in. And it can be like, I tried so hard. Because that's the story we tell ourselves. I tried so hard, knowing that we didn't really try that hard. Like, but it feel like it, right? How many of y'all got to the umpteenth hour? Am I right? I'm right, Yolanda. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you be like, man, I tried so hard, like knowing good well, like you kind of tried. It wasn't until the umpteenth hour that you really, really tried. But it was like, I tried so hard and it just didn't work out for me. So I don't know, this ain't for me. Like, or it'd be like, oh, like I'm so discouraged in this moment. And now I got to take a week to think about it. I'm not saying that's for you, but like, I got to take a week to think about this and then I'll get back in. And then you find yourself trying to catch up. And so walk us through just in the moment, if you're willing, how that felt, and walk me through how you're going to choose to look at it. Congratulations, by the way, because you still signed 2 customers, even though they didn't count. I love it though. Still get paid on them, so I'm just saying.
All right. Well, that's a step in the right direction. I did not try my best. I'm just gonna be real with myself. I had to be real with myself, so I'm gonna be real with you all. I didn't try my best, but I did try, because signing up and showing up is 155,000% out of my comfort zone, and putting my face on social media and even trying to do all this stuff is 2,000% out of my comfort zone. So the fact that I even got what I had at the end of last night, I was good with that. And I went to bed saying, okay, tomorrow is my day 1. I'm going back and I'm starting over, because I know that it works. Like, I've seen Rachel, I've seen the 30 days exactly how this process is working. I was 100% skeptical coming into this. Like, what is this? I never used weight loss products before. I was always able to just lose weight. This time postpartum, my body didn't pop back like I could do it. I can't. I have health issues right now, and I can't get into my CrossFit like I was. So I need some extra help. And it's a very humbling experience, let me tell you, because I love to work out and I can't. I can barely walk without being in pain. But I know this is where I'm supposed to be because in my spirit, I have a relationship with God. In my spirit, I was tossing and turning the nights that I actually signed up. And that's how I know it's God and not me. Because with me, I'll have an attitude and I just be saying little slick stuff. I'll say it to myself. But I knew it was God and I couldn't say those things. And it's just like, oh, I'm tossing and turning. It was 11 o'clock at night. I got out of my bed and went to my car to get my wallet. I don't ever leave it in the car, but it was in the car that night. And that's how I knew it was God because I got up out of my bed, left my husband in the bed, and I went to get my wallet and I signed up. And it was a very humbling experience. And I knew I didn't put my best foot forward, but I'm trying and I'm not going to quit because I know I can be successful in this. We can.
So good. Oh, you doing? Look at God. Because I was like, oh, because I didn't prep her, y'all. I did not prep her. So just know God will equip you because that blessed me on so many different levels. And I think now moving into that next 30 days, and here this I can actually encourage your heart while telling everyone. So even if you miss your 30-day window, okay, the only thing that is truly lost, is your ability to bless your mentor.
Oh,
I know, it's okay. I love you though. That is the only thing that is truly lost because now they can't earn the 350, but you can still earn your bonus. Do you get what I'm saying? So you still have the opportunity to do all 3 cycles. Oh, don't do that. Oh,
no. It's one thing to let myself down, but to let somebody else down, that hurts more.
Who cares? Oh, that's so. Oh, she just made my whole day. All right. That just made my whole day. Like seriously, there's so many people who come into this business and really don't care. So that is special to me. That's really special. So that's all that but you still can earn your bonus, and we still want you to earn your bonus, right? So you still have the opportunity to do all 3 cycles and earn your bonus. So you can do 2 cycles this month or however. So we are still working on you getting your $4,000 bonus. All right. Thank you. Oh, you just made my life. You just don't even understand. Like, I'm so encouraged. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Oh, that just made my long day. Oh. All right. I needed that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I needed that. That is so special to me. So I want you guys to be encouraged because you can still earn your bonus. So even if you miss that 30-day window, and here's the thing, guys, even if you can't print out what your enroller sent you via email, you can still write it out. And I know it works as sending lots of resources, but you can literally take I always do this and it don't work. Anyways, you can literally take a piece of paper and you can write out, all you need is 4 customers. So you can literally, okay, let me take this off so y'all can see me, see me, okay? See me. Let me turn this off. All right, so what you can do is you can take a piece of paper just like this, right? And you can write out I'm gonna make it like super simple for you guys. You're gonna write out 1, you can write 3 columns, 2 and 3, just like this, right? 1, 2, and 3. And then you're gonna write 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1. So I want you guys, that simple. So you can do that under each column, just 1, 2, 3, 4, the plus sign 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, the plus sign 1, and then again in that third column, 1, 2, 3, 4, the plus sign 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want everybody to do this right now. And once you have it done, I want you to hold it up in the camera. Like just like that, 3 columns. So from the day you sign, you have 90 days to get this bonus. Can you do it? Yes. A lot of people have gotten this bonus, y'all. A lot. And it's really super easy. And you like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes. I'm not sure I understand your question. Ask again. Go ahead and ask. What are you asking? What are you asking, Alexis? Okay, come through, trophy. Won't he do it? Oh, that he would. Oh. And y'all can have all these trophies too. Alexis, are you not able to speak? Okay, when you can, let me know. All right, so everybody got it done? Hold it up. Or if you actually have your success tracker up, yes, absolutely. Yep. All right, good. So what you'll do here is you need to put that all your loyal customers need, so you can just make a note down here, make some stars or some asterisks. So all loyal customers, 50 BV plus. Now, if you sign a loyal customer that is not 50 BV, you get paid off of it. It just that you can't write their name on here as one of the 1 through 4s. I'm gonna have you put a little squiggly line in between. So I don't know if y'all saw, I put a space in between. The squiggly line is up here is me, and down here is them. Up here is you. These are your enrollments. Down here is your distributor enrollments. Y'all see that? Up top is you. Down low is them. So for example, I'm going to say, just for this example, I'm going to use, I don't know if she's on here, but Kia, you and I know she's not on. All right, so Kia, I'm going to put her here, and I'm going to just say Susan, 68, Rachel, 77, Britt, 101, and Robin with an R, 87. All right, and so these 4 have to equal 300. So 1 through 4 has to equal 300. So I signed as you guys can see, a 68 BV, a 77, a 101, oh God, a 101, and an 87. So I'm gonna get my calculator out and do 68 plus 77 plus 101 plus 87. Whoop, whoop, that's 333. So I'm gonna put that down here, 333. So now I know that I hit the 300 threshold. Whoop, whoop. All right. And so now I sign one distributor, Kia. So now when I come down to these 4 and 1, these are Kia's enrollments. And I can help Kia, and I can sign stuff on her page as well to help her out. Okay. So now I'm going to work on Kia's 4 and 1. So I'm going to help Kia do the exact same thing. If Kia signs loyal customers that are below 50, they don't count towards this. They still count to being paid, just not towards this bonus. Make sense? And so I have to do these enrollments, guys. So let's just say you're within your 30 days and you don't close it, then guess what? Can somebody tell me in the comments? Tell me if you're working on this and you don't close it in your 30 days, what do you have to do? Start over, correct. So I would scratch all of this and then I would start again with 1. You can do it. It's a 30-day threshold and it's just 4 customers and 1 distributor. Let's talk about how you're going to sign your 4 customers. How are you going to sign your 4 customers? Drop some things in the comments. Tell me. I want new people. Old people don't say nothing. How are you going to sign your 4 loyal customers? How are you going to sign your 4 customers? So yes, host of both, but I want you guys, the most practical answer right now. This is the easiest answer. The newbie launch, but yes, family and friends. Y'all use the newbie launch. Use it. Actually do all the tasks. The newbie launch works. So if you're not connected to the newbie launch, somebody's going to actually drop the link to it in the comments so we can make sure that you guys are in the newbie launch. You should definitely be connected, but you're going to work through that. If you get done with the day, go to the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a whole hour to work your business today and you've done the whole day, go to the next day. There is no rules on this. You just want to do it all. You want to do it all. And y'all, if you work through the newbie launch, ask for help, realize that you are never bothering your enroller. And if you are, baby, hit me up. I'd be forgetting this stuff is recorded. Be ready to give my number out to the masses. Hit me up. I'll help you. I'm here to help everybody. It is. Thank you, Lydia. Correct. Yes. You have help. You just have to be willing to utilize it. You have help. Y'all, we want to help you. We legit want to help you. All right? So you're going to do those things. But let's talk about here. Let me bring up, she's going to be like, what? How'd you sign your first foreigner friend? Let's talk about it. And congratulations to you, by the way.
Thank you. So my first foreigner friend, I signed my fiance as my friend. Brittany helped with 2 of my customers. And then I reached out to my mom and my aunt.
How are you going to sign your next 4?
So I'm reaching out to friends and family from church, and then coast to coast.
Walk me through the pace that you're going at and what you really desire.
So right now, wait, what was the question?
The pace that you're going at and how you does what you actually, the pace you're going at versus the pace you want to be at.
So I feel like I'm moving pretty slow right now. I haven't been consistently posting, and I know that just posting is a big thing just so that you show your face. And then I've also kind of not reached out to everyone that I know that would at least hear from me. They may not sign, but at least they would hear from me. So just making sure that I reach out to those people would probably get the ball rolling a little bit quicker.
Let's walk through the block. What is it?
Myself, self-sabotage. I don't.
Come on, friend, you got this.
I guess, I mean, in a sense, kind of fear of rejection, and the fact that I've done this before, and so, but one thing I haven't done in the past is actually reach out to those friends from or family or just friends from church or members of the church that have known me and they would support me. I've never reached out to them before, even friends that I went to high school with. I've never reached out to them before in the past. So me reaching out to them this time would help me get over that fear of rejection, because I mean, if they don't join, they don't join, but at least I'm exposing, or at least I'm asking.
Mhm. So what things are you afraid of hearing?
So I I guess it would have to be um like asking the question if it really works, because I've seen money here, but and I've seen like the effects it has on my life, but I guess trying to explain that to someone else, like someone asking me, well, does it really work, or why do you keep doing that, or
Well, why?
because I believe in the products and I believe in the company.
Why is there a but?
But where?
Why is there a but? What's wrong with saying that? Like, where's the lie?
There isn't one.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
You said you see money here.
Yeah, I'm making it a problem or an issue.
Did you make your investment back?
Yeah. In a
More than
week.
your investment back?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, you're past your 30 days, right?
I am, yeah.
So you got paid.
Hmm.
No, I
Oh, I
mean,
did.
like,
Yeah, I
so
got it. I got a commission check.
you got a commission check your first month in business. So where's the lie?
There isn't one.
So what is your hesitation? Is it not enough?
I mean, not that it's not enough. I'm grateful for it. Um, I just, I guess I'm fearful, or maybe I feel like I don't deserve, or that it's not there, the bigger amounts. Like I've seen, like it's $150. Okay, great. That helped me make my investment back. But then it's like, okay, what about, you know, being able to, I guess, invest back on my auto ship and my website fee, because that's still coming out of my pocket and my paycheck. So it's like not necessarily put me in a hole, but it kind of has put me in a hole, because that was money that was going towards other bills instead of to inwards.
So is that discipline, or is it the lack of making the money? Because let me give you some perspective, and this is good. So thank you for allowing us to do this. If you would have taken that 150 plus your paycheck, would it have covered your auto shipment and your website?
Yeah, it would have.
So is that discipline, or is it the lack of the business working?
Discipline.
So with that perspective, can you say, do you look at it differently now? I mean, just sit in that for a second and just be like, all right, so what if I didn't cash out my money and I just allow, because you guys know, if you don't know right now, I'm telling you right now, you can actually go in there and make your commission pay for your auto shipment. Did y'all know y'all could do that? You can make your commission pay for your auto shipment. And so instead of cashing out, honestly, maybe the first 6 months, you should actually let your business build and let your business pay for itself. I just had a girl do this yesterday. She's earned $210, and that's how she's paid for her ticket for conference, because she's letting her commission just sit there instead of looking for the money immediately, allowing her business to build. So looking at it like that, what's your perspective now?
That as long as I do the work, and I have to get over myself in a sense. I have to do it. There's things that I know that I'm not doing that needs to be done. And so just getting over myself and just be thankful when I do see those checks. And I know it's going to work out. It's just a matter of
It actually is, though. Do you think it is? Or
I
you think
do.
it's not?
I do. I really do. It's
You
just,
just desire to go faster.
yeah.
If you wanted to go faster, drop a me in the comments if you felt that. If you felt that, drop a me in the comments. Like, I wanted to go faster. All right. If you wanted to go faster, what can you do to control that?
Work faster or I think that's the answer, or that's the only answer I have.
Well, you said at the beginning, posting. So here's the thing. You're not going to always feel like working your business every single day. Everybody on here. It's most days when I be like, I mean, I have to find the fun, which is mastering the mundane. And then accountability. So if you have not read the book, Living Beyond Your Feelings, this is for everybody. Living Beyond Your Feelings by Joyce Myers. I want you guys to get it today and dive into it. It will change your whole life, like whole life. Living Beyond Your Feelings by Joyce Myers. But you have to do more. And as you do more, guess what you would have had already? I'm gonna turn my thing off. What would you have as well?
The 350.
Come on, sis. You would have a 350 as well. Would that cover your auto shipment? And give you some to eat off of?
And I could go see a movie or something.
Oh, come on. Come on. You guys, you are worth it. You're worth it. Stop allowing yourself to sabotage your victory. You are worth it. You are worth it. You just have to be willing to connect and do the work. Y'all, we work hard. I tell people that all the time. This is why we need to pray, because Jesus helped me. I tell people all the time, I got 4 kids, a husband, and a dog. What's your story? You got it. You might be like, I got 5 bills in a, you know what I'm saying? 5 bills, a boyfriend, and a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, and a dog. I don't know. I don't know story. But you taking care of somebody. Somebody said, I take care of my mama. I felt that. Somebody said, I take care of my auntie. Don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not judging. You have a story. And so thank you for sharing that. And I believe that starting now, because here, let me tell you something real quick. If you would have told me that you were dealing with all of this, I wouldn't believe you if I didn't know that people are dealing with things internally that they don't share. Because on social media, you don't portray that. And so how can you lean more into the authentic place that you are in order to grasp the audience that you're supposed to grasp? You can be struggling and still succeed. Oh, I felt that. You can be struggling and still succeed. You don't have to have it all together. When you're having bad days, that is the days that I'm actually the loudest. I just control it. I speak life into myself. And so when you're having the worst days, you really should be the most loudest, but in a positive way, to speak life to yourself, because as you're speaking life to yourself, it's going to speak life to other people. You don't have to be perfect to be online. You don't. And actually, the perfect people are the ones that the people who falling for the okie doke be following them people. But shout out to the few who love following the real people. They can say, you know, today's hard, but I'm here. You know, today it sucks, but this is 5 things I'm grateful for. Who want to join me in that? Today is like, it's crazy because I have to put up a post. I'm gonna let you go, Kayla, but thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to you having a great week and closing this month strong. So I have a post that I have to put up. I'm gonna put it up maybe in the next hour or two. Okay. And then we getting up off of here because we only got 6 minutes. All right. A year ago, for those of you guys who don't know, let me give you a little context. I am a childbirth educator as well as a doula. Won't you do it? I believe in natural birth. I believe in medicated birth. I believe in whatever birth that you want. The name of my business is Birth Your Way. I want you to birth babies the way that you want to birth them. Okay. I prefer Hypnobaby's moms, but I will support any mom through that journey because I believe that all moms deserve to have advocacy in the midst of having birth, and especially in the African American community. I'm very passionate about it. I'm extremely passionate about it. I'm worth the money. I actually am raising my prices. Anyways, but anyways, a year ago, for those of you guys who don't know, I was actually pregnant with Zoe. So we are coming up on her first birthday, and I decided to have a home birth. Thank you, Jesus. And we thought it was Zoe's birthing time. In retrospect, it definitely wasn't Zoe's birthing time, even though my waves were super strong, like my body. But what I know about education of birth is that really Zoe was just trying to get in position. Right. So my body, when you have waves, some people call them Braxton Hicks, some people call them contractions. I don't use that verbiage because your body is not necessarily contracting. Your body is waving, right? It's getting itself in position. And when you have these waves, it's always telling you something. It's never false. It's always telling you something. And so my midwife actually came over. And they were probably over here, Breon, help me out. It was probably about 8 hours that they were at my house. And but I just wasn't progressing. Like it just wasn't, and eventually the waves tapered off, but they were extremely strong, like extremely strong. And she ended up being big and all of that. And she was posterior and all the things. But I struggled with that for a little bit because it was like, oh my God, like, come on, this is baby number 4. Like, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am. I done had this midwife come over. She's so patient. She's over here trying to figure out with me how to help me help things progress. Zoe just wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. And we weren't about to force her out. Now, praise God, I'm in a supportive community because if I would have went to a hospital, they would have tried to take her. I don't know if y'all know that. They definitely would have tried to intervene and they would have tried to take her and make her come out, right? But thank God I was in a supportive space. And so in retrospect, I can be grateful for that. But in the moment, it was like, oh my God, I'm a failure. Oh my God, my body don't want to act right. Oh my God, do I not know how to give birth to babies? Oh my God, what am I doing? I really wasn't doing anything but being impatient and not trusting the process, right? That was really it. I was being impatient and not trusting the process. How many of y'all felt that in your business in the beginning? Being impatient and not trusting the process. Now she came. It actually took another almost 20 days for her to come. 20 more days of being pregnant after that. If you know, you know. 20 more days. That's a long time. But I wanted my baby to be birthed her way. I wanted her to come out and not have any issues. I didn't want medication in my daughter. I didn't want anybody to intervene with her special day. I wanted it to be right. And because of that, I had to be patient. I had to trust my body. Now, if I had a mentor, come on, midwife, or a husband, come on, support, that did not agree with me or would even feed into my weaknesses instead of speaking to my strengths, knowing that I know how to birth a baby, knowing that Hypnobabies works, I would have been in somebody's hospital. But thank God for willpower because I wouldn't happen. But you have to have a supportive community. Imagine me sitting in that by myself. Imagine my midwife being irritated or impatient. I didn't pay her extra for that. I feel like I need to send her an offering. I didn't pay her no extra for that. She bought her gas. She even had the extra midwife there. Her support partner was there. We done filled up the tub, wasted water. But I had to be patient. And guess what? Zoe's here. She had the most beautiful birth that I could ever ask for. She came so fast. Like the midwife barely got to get here for how fast she came when it was her time. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't stop working out. I didn't stop walking. I didn't stop taking care of myself. I didn't stop eating right. I still had to do the things to prepare for the birth that I said that I wanted. And so it's the same when it comes to your business because your business is your baby. You have to continue to prepare for the birth that you desire. What's birth for you? It could be for a friend. It could be your 350. It could be your executive promotion. It could be your Ruby promotion. It could be your diamond promotion. It could be your first distributor. What is birth for you? And the crazy part is with this entrepreneur road, you're going to go from birth to birth. You're going to do a lot of birthing, but you're going to grow as a mother, as a business owner, as you are birthing all of these children. And if you know, my children fulfill my life. Okay. And I ain't talking about like beyond God. Okay. God is first. We ain't going to be extra. But I love my kids. I love that I get to be their mom. I love that I get to support them. I love that I get to nurture them. I love that. It gives me purpose. It gives me a fight. And so as you are birthing these foreigner friends, as you are birthing these new distributors, as you are birthing the Ruby promotions, the executive promotions, you are going to be so fulfilled in your ability to help other people change their life, even the customers. I had a customer this morning, military woman, struggling. It's crazy that Yolanda said that, struggling with her weight loss. She is a general. And she is so excited about what the slimming system has done for her body. So rewarding. And it boosts your confidence. So when people say it didn't work, you'd be like, boo, let's talk about what you be doing. Because these products work. Okay. All right, I'm getting off of here. It's fast time. Hopefully this was helpful for somebody today. And I hope that you walk away with such a confidence that you're in the right space at the right time. And this is going to work for you. It's already working. You just have to keep swimming. You just have to keep swimming. And your time of birth is right here. Some of y'all, it's going to be right when you get off this call. You're going to get some courage. All right. I was going to say balls, but some of y'all don't know me like that. All right. You're going to get some courage and you're going to call your mama now, because family support is nice, but not needed. At the end of the day, and I say that with a grain of salt because I don't want you to have bitterness. We don't have bitterness. We don't have that. But what we have is, I know I have something that can bless you, but if you don't want it, it's still good. And it's still going to work for me. And when you're ready, even if it's 6 months from now, even if it's a year from now, because a lot of times people are struggling financially and they don't want you to know it. Or their money is going to the wrong spots. They're, like my husband said yesterday, they're financially spent because they're spending their money on the wrong stuff, which is why we fast and pray the way that we do, so that we can get ourselves in order, which kind of goes back to what Caitlin said. Oh no, boo, you made the 150. And I'm not talking to you specifically, but in general, you made the 150. So you had the money to run your auto shipment. You just used it because that's what you do when you get money. But stick with us. You're not the only one. It's me, sis. Stick with us. You're going to have a savings account. You're going to pay your tithes. And we're going to be financial stewards and let our money stack and pay off debt. All right? It's going to be good. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we just love you. I thank you for each and every person under the sound of my voice, even those watching this later. God, we thank you for how you've blessed us here. There is a blessing here, and there is so much work that is done here. God, I'm thankful for the hearts of everyone on this call. God, thank you for Kaylin. Thank you for Yolanda, who shared today and how she blessed me. God, we are connected. And there is such unity here, and we are so much better together. And so, God, today, as we grow in our unity, I just ask that you put an arc of protection over this squad as we march forward together, ambassadors for you by way of It Works. God, let us be the example as we grow towards this Black Diamond team. God, those who have been struggling in their confidence today, God, I'm just praying that, and I'm just decreeing and declaring that your strength, in all of our weaknesses, that we walk in forward in your strength and your might as we press towards the mark. I decree and declare that the customers are flowing in, the distributors are flowing in. We're asking more than ever, and we are getting it done. And so we thank you in advance. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Love y'all. Have a good day.